Hello, it's Kim from Kim's Paper Crafting. I just was finishing making this card, a cute little Happy Easter card with the bundle Easter basket, and yes, it just looks like this, very sweet and very cute. But we weren't going to make this card today. What I wanted to do was show you, I was ready to pack things away, and I suddenly thought, oh, I'll show everybody what I am doing here with packing all of my stamps and my dies and everything away, because I haven't showed you this yet. But we have now gone over to this packaging here, which is not our stamp case packaging anymore. It's like a plastic sleeve. And what I wanted to do was show you, inside is just the loose slip that has all your stamps on it now. And I'm always afraid of losing dies and losing stamps. So I wanted to show you what I have done to sort of prevent any of this happening. Okay, so this normally goes inside here, actually inside the middle, but I just put it in the back here, like so. Sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat at the moment. But what I wanted to show you is what I have done. What I've done is I've taken off the back sheeting of this paper. Is the flimsy sheet that's on the back here, and I've taken that off and pretend all my stamps are in there. What I've gone and done is got a stamp set of any stamp set you want, and I've gone on the back and I've stamped backwards and forwards, up and down, until my whole back is like fully covered. Okay, and then what I do is I get a piece of paper, and normally I have something like this size floating around, and what I do then is I turn over this and then I put it down onto the packaging like this. And what I normally then do is get a block or something sort of heavy that will press, and I've gone around and I've pressed, and then I've taken it off. Now then what I do is I store this and this together in my sleeve. So I wanted to show you then how I work out how I don't lose any of my pieces. So I can pop that back over the top of there, and I can quite quickly see that this is missing, this is missing, and this is missing. And I've just finished cleaning up, so I'm going to show you how it works. So I normally just go in underneath here and pop that back in underneath there. I mean, you can lift this whole thing and just go, okay, this one here goes here, and then my flowers go up here, and you're facing the stamp down, so that when you go to put this back over the top, you can line it all up and press down, and then you've got all of your stamps and everything back in here. Then I find my flimsy sheet, don't throw that out, is my thoughts, because I don't like any of my stamps. I like to keep them protected and everything like that on the back. So now I've got both all my stamps back in the case, and then I can pop it back in to the sleeve like so. Okay, so when it's properly down there, I can see that all my stamps are all in together as well. Now I just wanted to show you what I do with my dies as well. So again, here's our packaging of our dies. Same sort of thing as what we had before, but we're actually it's a lot taller now. It's a lot taller. So I've got the die sheet here. What I normally do is get a pen and something that's not going to bleed. I normally look at the tip of it and make sure that it's not going to bleed or anything, and then I just go in around my die just slowly and make a line. So then when I've got dies missing out of here, I can see, okay, here's my grass piece, it goes back onto here, here's my bunny that goes back onto there. So I've got all my dies and all of my stamps in the separate sleeves like we used to, a stamp case and then our dies, but we can actually tell what's missing and what's not, because often I have different stamps or different dies out making a card from different bundles. So that just sort of shows you that you're not going to lose anything. If you've got any queries or any concerns about what I've done, please ask. I just, that's the way I do it. A lot of demonstrators are doing something similar or the same, and it's just a way of checking and making sure that you've got everything back in its place when you pack up. Okay, well, this is a card I made today. Very super cute. It's just a card base, and then this bit on the top that it has been scored, and then I've created my little scene over here. Let me know what you think. Hope this is helpful. Lots of love, Kim. Bye.